Retro.
AM Talks with Glam Rocks and Two Latrice, your go-to morning show for smart conversations, trending topics, celebrity news, and must-hear show reviews. We're here to brighten your morning with a blend of insight, tirade, laughter, and just the right touch of glam. So whether you're sipping coffee, pouring tea, or heading out the door, this is your moment to tune in, wake up, and start your day the right way. Welcome to AM Talks. Let's get into it.
This is a takeover. Welcome to the
Start your
Morning
day
Mix.
the right way.
Well,
Right,
remix. While Glam Rocks is away this week, your hosts Toot and Somali Queen has come to play. Kick back and let Toot and Somali Queen entertain you this morning with current events, news for culture, and all things entertainment. Thank you for tuning in, and we thank each and every one of you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Toot and Somali, take it away.
Take it away. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone this morning?
Toot. Relax, please.
What?
Fix
What's
that
wrong with you?
microphone. Fix that mic. You
What's
are
wrong with my
shouting.
mic?
Our
I'm shouting.
eardrums. Good
No.
morning, chat.
She said I'm loud, y'all. Hold on.
Girl, it's
let me
too
move this
angry.
mic. Let me move this mic back some because I'm on the real mic today, y'all. I'm coming in loud. I guess I'm
Ooh,
coming in
you loud. You loud as hell.
Maybe you got the volume up in your ears too loud.
No, it's not even in my ear. You're on loudspeaker.
Oh,
And you're loud.
No, hold on. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me get this straight.
You're
And
good now.
Huh?
You're good.
But I haven't changed anything yet.
It's like you're very far from it.
Okay, so, and this is too close, and then right here. So I'm gonna keep it right here.
Yeah.
Loud, but in a distance loud, you're not close to it.
Okay. That's fine.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Does it
You're
sound
good.
better, Jamie?
You're good. Okay.
How y'all doing this
Morning,
morning?
guys. Good morning.
How is everyone?
Morning. Can I do the Reem Bass, American-born Cricket 22, Yvette, Sharon Godbolt, CDW, Indigo, Sharon, Nini Love, Truth Latrice, Cece, Jaime, Regina. Who else is here? Because I saw somebody, Annette. Mama Bees, my sweet.
Somali.
Hey.
Was he loud?
Innocent
Coming out of nowhere.
Sharon Shorton. Hi, morning, Lillian. Okay, morning, everyone. As you come in, hit the like button. Maina,
Yes.
hi.
Hey, Yumina. Hey, Unique Sunrise. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Know-It-All. It's good to see you. Hold on, let me see. I had a little music I could have been playing in the background while you was doing this. How's everyone going?
Why
Today's
do
my
you guys
Friday.
say? Why do you guys say Yumina when it's Umina?
It's Umina.
It's Umina.
Uh,
Where's the Y? Where's the Y? You said
I need
Yumina.
for-
Where's
I
the
need-
Y?
I need for Yumina to tell us how to pronounce her name. Queen, what
Good
you
morning, Queen.
Hey,
Queen Tiba
Queen.
darling in the house.
You call her slumming again, Queen? It's good to see you this morning. But Yumina, I need you to spell out your name for us because I don't know if I believe Somali or not. Somali.
Ha! What's up?
Now you sound far away, but look, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know how we do every morning. And welcome to the remix show with Toot and Somali Queen. We appreciate you. And let's get this party started. something about that line. Yeah. Shit is sweet. It's the sweetest name. Oh, no. I can feel the Holy Ghost moving, yeah. And it won't leave me alone. No, no. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Lord. My chat family, those in the bushes and those are in the chat, if you would take a moment and bow your heads and pray with me. Dear God, today is Thursday. Today is the weekend for many. Today is the start of the week for many. I ask that on this Thursday, we all lift our voices in gratitude and expectations. Cover each and every one of us, man, woman, child, those on the move, whether by car, by plane, by train, or even by foot. Let your angels go before you and before us, clearing each and every path of danger, delay, and distraction. Lord, I ask that you give those that are traveling this weekend or today traveling mercies. Protect our bodies from harm. Strengthen our minds against anxiety. Let peace be our compass and wisdom in our guide. Excuse me. We speak divine health into every cell, every muscle, every heartbeat. Restore what's been worn out and revive what's been neglected. Replenish what's been poured out, Lord. And Lord God, we declare abundance in every form today. Joy that overflows, opportunities that align, finances that flow with favor, and sisterhoods and brotherhoods that uplift. May every journey remind us that we are worthy. We are worthy of rest, we are worthy of venture, and we are worthy of overflowing, of love, respect. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen. I would like to give out prayers to Miss Belinda. It should be about that time, sister, and I hope that everything goes well with you sending your sister out to her heavenly rest. Anyone else who have any prayers or any requests, let us know because we're praying. And I pray for Glam and her family, and I pray that they succeed, that their prayers are answered. Amen, y'all. I just had to throw that in there again, and I'm going to play this because they did it anyway, so I'm going to play it again anyway.
Fix your mic while you're playing that.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, Gina, good morning. Can y'all hear me better?
You sound like you're very far from us, dude.
I'm stuck. I got this big old
Do
microphone
what you
right
did
here.
yesterday. Fix it the way you fixed it yesterday. You did something yesterday. So I think you need to change mics.
I need to change mics. My
Yep.
mics, my mics don't sound nice this morning, huh? So
No,
let
you just sound like you're far. You're far. You sound like you're in, like you're far and somewhere in an echoed
okay.
room.
What about right here? Testing. What about right here? Because I moved the little screen from in front of it. Is that better?
Chat. What do you guys think? Might be
I
my ears today. Yes. Welcome back, Toot. Hi. How are you? Good morning.
Hey, Annette sound check. Good morning, Q Catrice, American
That's
born.
how you should. Yes. Now you sound so much better.
Okay, I moved the screen. I had the little I guess they call it the saliva screen.
Oh,
Happy
okay.
1963. Y'all saw the thumbnail, right? We got a little things that we need to sit up and talk about this morning. And we gonna do it because it's Friday and I love
It's
Fridays.
Thursday, babes.
Oh
Friday
yeah.
tomorrow.
Friday's tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about traveling. I'm thinking about traveling.
We understand.
I am thinking about traveling here this morning. So y'all know that our president and the president, can you pronounce his name for me? President Cyril Ra
Cyril Ramaphosa.
Ramaphosa. Cyril Ramaphosa. They had a meeting in the White House yesterday. And that meeting, I think it didn't go quite as well as people thought it was going to go because President Trump wanted to ambush this black African president with lies that had been told, and they had a little to do thing going on. So one thing that I noticed, and which I applaud, is the fact that I couldn't really understand everything that the president Ramaphosa was saying. However, he wasn't letting it be known. He was letting it be known that y'all ain't finna play with me, and you're not gonna tell lies on me either.
The president from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. South African occupy land. That's who we are.
He said, "I don't care who are you to tell me what do 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 do. We gonna occupy do 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 do."
So let me break it down for you.
Break it down, sis.
Um, Cyril Ramaphosa is the former president of. No, sorry. Cyril Ramaphosa is the president of South Africa. Um, he came to the White House. They showed him a video. That video that we are seeing, that is Julius Malema. Julius Malema is the head of EFF, the opposing. It's like the Democrats and Republicans. So he opposes the government. He's the leader of the opposition party. Now, one of the opposition parties. Now, when he went for, there's a gathering, and there's a struggle song for South Africans, and that struggle song says "kill the Boer, kill the whatever." So now they were using that as an example. This happened a very long time ago. I even watched that live when he was live singing those songs. So they tried and to finesse other people because people don't know what is going on and they don't know the exact events. So they tried to play a video. You see, like Fox and CNN play fake things. That's what they tried to do to Ramaphosa. So
Right.
what he did was he kept quiet. He's very calm. Africans are very proud of him, how he reacted, because he let it play out and then he responded. Did you see that they came out and the person who had posted and sent this to Trump came back and said that the video is from somewhere else and not where Trump was saying? They came and clarified.
Yes. Also, he also had a South African billionaire who is, hold on, let me just show you this right quick. A South African billionaire as well that was there who was basically telling him, no, this isn't going on the way you think it is. And although I'm not going to play the whole thing, he did speak up and he spoke up for his country and he spoke up for the president.
For the peace parks to stop elephant and rhino poaching. And his predecessor stopped the importation because he said the United States would spy on us. I mean, the US basically the ridicule. So if you can help us. Remember, sir, you and I lived in New York in the 70s. We never thought New York could be what it became. 2 commissioners, a tough mayor. We need your help to stop this awful killing.
I wanted to play that right quick. That is Peter Ropert. And you see how he called him out and say, we used to stay in New York in the 70s. And we never thought New York would become what it is now. So he was reminding him on the slide that, hey, it's better. Things are better and we need your help. And obviously, to me, it seems like there were some promises made. Even though your boy, Elon Musk, he wasn't happy.
From people. They say there's a lot of bad things going on in Africa, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. When you say we don't take others, all you have to do is take a look at.
Y'all, Elon was staring at the president of South Africa like he wanted to do something, like he was going to jump or something. Like he had some things he had to say.
Let me ask you a question though, because this is the question I keep asking people who are not black. Do people actually know the history of South Africa? Because I'm seeing that a lot of social media is being flooded with misinformation and stories that are not accurate. The people of color are the ones who are losing their lives in South Africa more than anybody else. These people have 90% of the land. They have not returned Africans' land. The South Africans, the people of the land, the natives, do not have their own lands. So, I mean, South Africa is just fighting for their rights. They just want repatriation and they want their land to be back and they want to be compensated. And they're saying, you know what, we're going to buy back the land. We're not taking it. We're going to buy back the land.
And also, if I'm not mistaken, what I guess it was I can't pronounce the name right now, but what I was hearing as well, Somali, is that land, they have so much land, these Afrikaners have so much land that's not being utilized. And that is the land that the government is saying that they're going to take. If you're not actively farming the land, if you're not actively doing anything with the land, we're going to take it back. And I just want to let you all hear this lady right quick so she can give you a little explanation. I'm not going to let the whole thing play, but just a little bit.
This is for the Americans. If you're not an American, feel free to watch, but please try and get it to the Americans. My name is Bianca van Vliet, born in South Africa, live in South Africa. Today you will be welcoming the so-called white Afrikaans refugees. They are there based on an offer made to them, which I must say was informed by disinformation about South Africa. Now, I've seen a lot of takes on who Americans think they are receiving. Okay, you are not getting successful, professional, white, middle-class South Africans that are fleeing South Africa. The people you are getting are the people that believe that there is discrimination against them based on their race. Keep in mind, we live in the most unequal country in the world. We have, for instance, 70% of agricultural land and agricultural holdings are owned by white South Africans. 62 to 68% of top leadership positions in corporate are filled by white males. There is a huge salary disparity between white South Africans and the rest of the population. And there are a number of other indicators which shows you that this story of discrimination based on race is false. Another thing that I want.
Well, y'all, you can listen to her over at TikTok, but
you're back to. Come back. You've left us.
I left you. Hold on. Can you messing up like this. Hold on.
How about now? Unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Yep. Now you're back.
There we are. So you all heard it from her. She's letting us know, look, they lying. They some big old liars. It's not what you think it is, and it's nothing no one else can say to prove it. So y'all don't believe the hype. Don't believe the propaganda that no one is doing anything to these people like that. And that's just a fact. And I kind of have a problem with the president accepting foreign leaders into the White House only to try to embarrass them, to catch them off guard.
Because he's a child. He has never grown up. Like, he is literally a child.
That he is.
You have a 5-year-old in office.
a five, I know that's right. And look, y'all, I wanted to go back for a moment and circle back to the story yesterday that we spoke on briefly, dealing with the immigrants that were sent to South Sudan. And people are not happy. They're not happy at all. So let me show this and get this started so you all can see this here. And let me share. And hold on 1 second. Let me get her started. Boom.
Say the Trump administration's deportation of 8 migrants, quote, unquestionably violates a court order blocking deportations to third countries without allowing detainees to contest their removal. The Department of Homeland Security did not confirm the whereabouts of the flight, which left from Texas Tuesday, but immigration lawyers say they were told it was headed for war-torn South Sudan. The State Department has issued a warning for Americans not to travel there due to violent crime, kidnapping, and armed conflict. DHS officials say the 8 men were in the U.S. illegally and came from Cuba, Laos, Mexico, Myanmar, South Sudan, and Vietnam. A spokesperson defended the administration's decision to deport them Wednesday, claiming they're convicted criminals.
Every single one of them was convicted of a heinous crime: murder, rape, child rape, rape of a mentally and physically handicapped victim. While we are fully compliant with the law and court orders, it is absolutely absurd for a district judge to try to dictate the foreign policy and national security of the United States of America.
District Judge Brian Murphy previously ruled the government must allow detainees to either consent to their removal or be given the chance to challenge it. Attorneys for the Justice Department say the judge's order was, quote, not specific enough, which led to a misunderstanding.
How in all in everything that is holy, it was a misunderstanding that you sent Hispanics and Asians to South Sudan. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Answer me this, please. Answer this. Because now, why are you sending criminals to Africa? If at all they are, which we know they are not. If they have been convicted, why are they not in prison?
Basically,
are they taking people out of prisons?
How did you all know? Did they do it here? Did they do it in their home countries? And why did you allow them in? Because right now, the top Department of Homeland Security official said that the 8 men who were in the U.S. illegally hailed from Cuba, Laos, Mexico, Myanmar, South Sudan, and Vietnam. And this is their reasons why that they did this. So I wanted to have a look at what was going on in South Sudan. And as you all know, Sudan has been in war for a long time. They have conflict. The conflict, it dies down, it comes back. It dies down, it comes back. But there was one South Sudan spokesperson, Major General James Enoka. He told them that there hasn't been any migrants that had arrived in South Sudan. And if they did, they'd be investigated, and those found not to be from South Sudan, they would be redeported to their correct country. First of all, why would they even have to redeport anyone when they could go back to when America should have done it first? So now they're putting the onus and the responsibility to use resources that this country's been in war. So you already know that they're, they're struggling already. And now
They
they have to
put them
deal
in
with
the mid.
America.
They put them in the middle, like Juba. Juba is so volatile.
Right.
I can't even believe that. Like that plane should not have landed.
Well, as of yesterday, it hadn't landed. So it's no telling what's going on. They're probably going to push them out over the ocean. Who knows what they're going to do with them? But I pray for them, especially if they're innocent. That's all. I really hope things go well with them. So y'all know I'm not going to stay on Trump too long. And I want to talk about Travis Hunter and Leanne Lynn. They are getting married this weekend in Tennessee. And all I have to say about this is, girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. They talked about this young lady who supported him throughout his whole college career. Yeah, I think maybe she probably had to do a little hoeing here and there on the side, and she was caught. But he's still into her because he knows that she's been by his side for the longest. And they're getting married, and I hope they do good. He deserve it, she deserve it. I don't know all everything dealing with his family, but I think they deserve it. You remember this story, Somali?
Yes, I do. I mean, love is love. End of the day, if she has supported him all those years, she should be with him.
That's what I think too. And they're young. He's 22 and she's 23, he's 22. And I think it's just, hey, she's graduated from college, he graduated from college. They're starting their life out. He's starting off as the second overall draft pick of the 2025 um, NFL draft. And let these people be. She deserved it. She did her thing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure. Let me look at here. Hey, Jamie, how you doing this morning? And I see Divine came in here, traveling Gmont. Good morning, y'all. Bonjour, sweet Jane. Hey, CC, Mama Bees. Hey, Messy Boots. Good morning. Hey, Shorty. Y'all, there's been some things going on. We've talked about this, and there's some stuff going on with this whole Tory Lanez. I'm kind of curious as to how every you have representative politicians and everyone who's now saying he needs a new trial or he needs to have his sentence dismissed or pardoned because he didn't do it. I don't know, y'all. I think, I've talked about how I feel about this. I don't know, but I want to show you all something that yesterday, Azalea Banks not Azalea Banks, but Glorilla posted this. Now, you all know that Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion, they've had their thing. They released a song together. I think that it was a straight bop. And Glorilla she posted something yesterday and she was playing Tory Lanez's song. Meg wasn't having that. She was done. She's like, you're not about to play on my head top. And she immediately unfollowed Meg Thee Stallion. Now, all of a sudden, I also have, I'm not going to play the music. There is music that's on here, but it is playing. But then all of a sudden, we have Azalea Banks. Y'all, I don't know what to say about Azalea Banks. Oh, excuse me. Let me get rid of this. But Azalea Banks has a real smart mouth. And she tends to be male identified, it seems, even through everything that she's been going through. She's always seemed to be male identified. So she said, sis, Tori is in jail, in a jail hospital, probably knocked out on sedative and pain meds trying to heal. When did he say anything? He hasn't even told his fans he's okay. The public doesn't have proof the man is still alive. No photos, no word from the family. Girl, is that devils in your head making you spaz like this? If I were you, I would calm down. You're making the block hot. shh at Thee Stallion. Girl, Azalea. I can't stand this girl sometimes, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. She tends to speak up at the wrong times for the wrong things, and she's always quiet. But this is not just her, but there has been a big change in how people are viewing the Meg and Tory case. Have you all changed your minds, considering that there's supposedly new evidence that may exonerate Tory Lanez? Do you all believe that? Hey, Cam. Hey, Miss Sugar Sweet. What you think, Somali?
For me, it's when you had a trial, you didn't speak up. You didn't tell the truth. So if they want to give him another trial, I really don't care about that. They can do that. But end of the day, he was convicted because of evidence, right? There was evidence. There was no conviction without evidence.
Well, not really
Because
no evidence.
so why? How did he get convicted? How
Because
was
he
he
didn't
given
take
10 years? Why was he given 10?
I think, well, like traveling, where's the evidence? I think personally, and we talked briefly on this last week, is that there were some inconsistencies, and I don't think the prosecution did a good job in sealing it. One of those biggest problems is the fact that there were 4 people in that vehicle, and only one person was tested for gun residue as well as DNA tested, and that person was Tory Lanez. There's also the fact that she was granted immunity, and but that when Kelsey got on the stand, I'm talking about Kelsey, when she got on the stand, she was supposed to testify on certain things. However, she pled the fifth, and that was a big to do. I think he did not have good lawyers, because they were supposed to tear that up, and that's just my opinion. Even though he was there were, oh, I'm sorry, the new evidence, there's witnesses that came forward that night that also had that gave statements that was never included or provided to the defense. So personally, I'm gonna say this: I always thought she did it. That's just my opinion. I thought she did it only because one of the things that she said was that you're always effing with the men that I mess with. And it went a little deeper, and it just went a little deeper. That's just my opinion. What you think?
Well, I think whoever committed the crime should be the one in jail. And as for Megan, people not supporting her is wild to me, especially these women. These artists who like supporting these male identified women is what I'm so baffled by, because I don't understand. She got shot. Period. Like, we know this. Everybody knows this.
Well, you
So
know
it's
that they
not
never
her fault.
there was never
Whoever
any
did it should
evidence.
go.
There was never any evidence that
They
she was shot.
found. They found. No, they found. They found. What is it called?
You
The
think it?
the word.
Oh,
What I'm looking for that word.
the bullet. I think, but
Fragments.
the frag, but they,
They found fragments in her leg.
but they don't have that evidence. That evidence was never there. They never was given that evidence that it was actually a bullet. That was
They
another
had
thing.
fragments in her leg.
Where was the evidence? But the evidence, they. I'm just saying, y'all, there wasn't evidence that it was bullet fragments. Y'all don't remember the whole thing that happened with the doctor? And initially, when it came out, and when he pulled, they showed a bag, but they never showed the bag again with the bullet fragments. I mean, those are just some inconsistencies that was going on. Like, real talk. Hey, Linda Morehouse. Hey, God's child. That was just a few inconsistencies that you know, the fragments was not evidence in court. It's something to think about, huh? Yeah, there's something to think about. You don't like that, huh?
You know me too well. I don't.
I just you know, but look, I know we showed a screenshot of this before, but um we never showed this. I'm looking forward. Let me take this down. I am so looking forward to this. It's coming out around the 24th of June. And it's time to move on and get into this old ghetto ratchet type stuff that I like to do. And it's all gonna be upbeat, I promise you. I'm not showing sauce. Well, I think we need to circle the block on Saucy.
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Mary. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So, you in or out? Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT. How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable, something
important,
iconic.
It's a brand new
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
This is wild. Our shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
What you think? Something that you'll watch? What y'all think? I'm watching that, baby. Go, Ryan Coogler. Go.
It's the remix of Iron Man, eh?
Yes, it's Iron. It's called Ironheart. There's been a lot of kickback. I've seen a lot of rhetoric regarding Ryan Coogler. Is that what's going on? Why are we doing the whole blackwashing is what they're calling, replacing a lot of these characters with black characters. I don't care. Ryan Coogler is the director, and he can put whoever he wants to in there. And I am going to watch this. It's coming out on Disney Plus, y'all. So I think this is going to be a good one. Good morning, Anitra J. Now, one of the things that I was thinking about yesterday, y'all, is when I showed the video on Saucy Santana. And I went back to look at it, right?
Please don't play it again.
I have to. I have to.
No, please, no.
You're gonna have to
Please.
close your eyes. You're gonna have to close your eyes
No.
because I'm going somewhere with
Yesterday.
this. I'm going somewhere with this one. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will call your
Call
name.
my name again.
Hold on. I'm dropping the link,
I'm
y'all.
out.
I keep forgetting to drop the link, but I want you all. There's something that I realized that I didn't question yesterday when I watched this, and I want you all to look at this again for me one time, just one time. Somali, I'm sorry, but I had to come back to this for a second. Give me 1 second.
It's all right.
And Saucy Santana. Wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes. The music artist was visibly distraught, at times in tears. But when Saucy got feisty, in order to treat a gunshot wound to the arm. And Saucy Santana. Wearing what appears.
Okay, y'all. When him repeating over and over and over again that he's a celebrity, and his current sinus problems that he has going on, do you all think he was riding that white horse? That's all I have to ask. Because it seems something was really off with him. I know he was shocked that he had gotten shot, but I also think that there was something else that was going on.
Remove the picture at least so we can talk about it. Oh my God. What is wrong with you? It's too early for people.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Hey, Miss Sugar Sweet, you said there was 4 people in that car, and it shouldn't have been difficult to figure out who Pow Meg. They should have tested everyone. Exactly. There's something else. Oh, let me scroll down. I saw Cece. Cece said that she's watching that the character for Ironheart, Iron Brave, whatever, is an established character in Marvel comic books. She's smarter than Tony Stark, and he supports her. People are just racist. Exactly. Hey, Simone, you want me to show that again? You just came in? Hold on, sis. I got you.
Better that.
No problem at all. I will show it again. Yeah, I'm going to run it back one time for Simone Wealthy in the house. Hold on 1 second. And we're going to do this real quick. And there it is. And boom.
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you will find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you win her out. Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT. How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable, something
Important.
iconic.
It's a brand new
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot. You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Good morning, Britt. Tell my little homie I said what's happening. It's good to see you, for real. There you go, Simone. You know I'm watching it. Black Girl Rocks, Black Girl Magic, Black Excellence, all that good jazz. You know I got to watch that. and that's a fact. And that is a fact. Hold on, let me get out of here because I have something for you folks out there in Houston. It's a Black-owned Creole Cajun-style Chipotle that's in Pearland, Houston. And because it's food and I was hungry at the time, I just had to show this, y'all. I just, so y'all support. So y'all support this place here if you all haven't heard of it.
Houston, did you know we have a Creole-style Chipotle located in the heart of Pearland? Well, Chef Michael Brown and his wife is bringing us a bold concept called Jamburitos. You first decide whether or not you want a burrito, bowl, or taco, and then from there, you're in Creole heaven because you can choose from assortment of blackened catfish, crawfish etouffee, chicken Creole, and barbecue shrimp. And they literally have the best sides from red beans and rice, bayou veggies, mean greens, and more. And it's all done with a healthier twist. So make sure to stop by and tell them Crooklyn J sent you.
Bring your family, bring your friends, enjoy our Saucy Santana.
Follow for more. Houston.
Dude, Queen says it's Pearland.
It's Pearland?
Not Pearl. But Pearland.
Pearland, y'all. It's Pearland.
Not Pearl.
It's Pearland. And what y'all think? This something, Inez, that's something that you'll eat. Queen, have you eaten there yet? What you say? What I'm doing in Houston? None. I just was scrolling, and it looked so good when they said etouffee, and that's one of my favorite Creole dishes, Cajun dishes. Is that good old etouffee? And I just wanted to check that out. Y'all, I think what I found something interesting as well, and people are talking about the Diddy trial, and they're talking about Carisha. And the reason why, everyone have their opinions, but I thought it was just interesting, his take on it. And I just want us to hear briefly what this gentleman has to say about Diddy, Carisha, and Cassie. Let's just see what they're talking about right here.
Puff was on his what they call victory lap, if you will. Just got celebrated from MTV, just got the key to New York City, changing shit to love, was doing so good. He gave people made publishing back. He was doing everything to change his reputation. But it was one thing that I think the thing that brought him down was Carisha.
What do you mean?
Nigga, hey bro,
Explain.
Don't nobody piss your ex bitch off more than you turning up the next bitch. Everything he promised for Cassie, he gave to Carisha. He gave her a show. He gave her a deal. When she's performing, she ain't signed to him. That nigga showing up to her shows like this, his artist, like supporting her. And if you Cassie, you looking like, nigga, I spent 13 years with you begging you to give me that. And you giving it to this bitch. And now you making me penny pitch. Now I'm gonna sue your ass. Because that's what a woman would do. Like, this nigga, dog, you turned up. That's why it's very dangerous. Turning up the next person. Nigga, you turned up your girlfriend. And by the way, he did right by Carisha. That's what he's supposed to do. But now Cassie is like, what about me? And all the shit.
Did he really do right by Carisha, y'all? Did he really do right by Carisha? Someone who publicly came out and said she'd like to be peed on. Is that doing right by someone? I'm just asking.
Did I endure? Dog, that's why they got a term called a starter wife. The starter wife always goes through the bullshit first. The starter wife always goes through that. When Puff was in his dark stage, he was with Cassie. Now he's in his love era, he with Carisha. Carisha got a way different experience than Cassie did. Who you think that pissed off more than anybody? The bitch that didn't get.
Yeah. Can you all believe that there's a lot of men who
America
believe
needs
this?
to be disbanded and people need to America needs to be disbanded. People need to go home. This shut it down. What is this madness?
Exactly. Maybe if he wasn't doing it, Q Catrice, somebody else was doing it. I mean, we can't. I'll never forget Carisha telling I can't remember her name, y'all, but the one who did the interview with Tasha K, who was abused too, that had the baby stumped out of her by him, allegedly, and in my opinion, that he would make her do things, that she will have Puffy have her do things to them because she's an eater. So he basically, you know, I'm just saying. And I think Carisha paid a lot to get that type of attention. And maybe she liked it because this is a whole different different generation now that we have. What'd you say? He gave back the publishing when it was already about to expire and the artist would have had it back anyway. Exactly. 30 years. Gina, that's her, Gina. Thank you, Queen. Yes. It had been 30 years he'd been stealing that stuff. What'd you say? They say, wait a minute. He been passing gas all day in court. Baby, I heard that prison food is hard on the stomach. And that's a fact. It is hard on the stomach. Now, there's something going on. I haven't seen exactly where this school is, but I do think that high schoolers today, they have a problem with aggression, lack of emotional intelligence, of course. But I think people just get tired. They get tired of it and they gonna strike back. He beating her ass. I think it's a shame when the students have to pull you back. But I also think it is in a sense that
Play that again. Play that again.
All right, hold on, y'all.
That shit crazy. Oh, rule number 1, never put your hands on women. Rule number 2, walk away. Rule number 3, stop arguing with women.
Y'all, I was stunned when I saw this. I was completely stunned. And because one, I think it triggered something in him when that young lady hit him in his face. Um, but she hit him first though. Why he couldn't hit her back? Not him Diddy bopping all day in the courtroom. No, Queen, we need verification on this. The young lady, she swung first. She hit him in his face, and he had on glasses, and she swung first. And I I I I have to commend the young man in there who actually pulled the officer off. And this is just y'all. I'm just this is bad. This is bad. And I think the brother then lost his job. I wanted to come back to the statue here because LaDon asked a question yesterday about why did he choose this statue and not something else. And I actually have it pulled up, and I want to just show you all this right quick. If you all didn't see it yesterday, this statue was done by Thomas Pierce. He's from Europe, the UK, and it's hold on, let me just show this right quick so you all can see. She can make her and we were talking about a lot of the why did he do this? Why did he elect to have her look like this? However, this gentleman is known for these statues. This just was an everyday woman that he elected to choose in order to display in Times Square. This is a 12-foot statue. I know it can be intimidating because she's black, she's big, but she's also bold and beautiful. And I just wanted to answer LaDon that yesterday, that this is a series that he has that's been traveling around with other 12-foot statues of black women and men and different things. And what you say, y'all he need to keep his hands to himself. He did fight her like she was a man. He did fight her, and that was disturbing. And it was like he was triggered, that something triggered him more than anything. And that was disturbing to me. I know let me see if I still have this, because I know it seems that that men just don't care anymore. Me and Somali, we had a differences of opinion about the clip that I'm about to show you. When is respect not given to older people anymore? Don't hit nobody if you don't want to get hit back. Keep your hands to yourself. I agree, Sugar Sweet. I liked it at first. Now details, okay. Oh, you forgot to cancel. Hold on. Let me share this with you all. I'm just going through stuff that I found that I just wanted to share with you all. Sometimes it may be a little offensive, so I don't mean to offend anyone, but these are things that are happening and it's being caught on camera, so why not watch it? This is someone whose son was bullied by some teenagers, and his response evoked a lot of response.
No, he can play whatever. You can't say that to my son. You can't say that to my son, okay?
Okay, bye bye.
Yep, he did it. He did it.
Yeah.
He slapped the shit out of her, y'all.
Let me tell you something. That man would not see afternoon here. If he did it at 10, he would not make it to 12.
Let me pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up to y'all, Queen, because that was the question that LaDon asked. What y'all think about that? You think that's a parent protecting his child? Or it's just
get your 7-year-old, get your 10-year-old to do it. Get her age mates to do it. Why would you? And then he's a man to make it worse. No, that's unacceptable.
You would have, Jamie. You would have went. Yeah, you would have. Hey, is it? He wasn't just teaching her a lesson.
What lesson, Toot? What lesson?
The lesson that you need to respect your elders.
No, not by slapping someone's child on the face
That's what I
with
said too,
a
Queen.
man's arm.
She had a smart mouth though.
It
No, no, he can
doesn't
say
matter.
he can't say
No,
that
no,
to
no,
my
no,
son.
no,
He can't say
no.
he can't say that onto my son. Okay.
Nope. 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 Because let me tell you, that's a man. That's a man. How many times is a man stronger than a woman? And that's a child. She's not even, I don't think she's 12 years old. She's between the ages of 8 and 10.
True.
I don't care what you said.
No, she
Touch
looked like
me,
she's
how
more
to do
like
whatever.
12
I'll
or
deal
13.
with it some other way, but I will not touch someone else's child. No, no.
No, not at all. It was too much.
Yeah. Mm-mm. That's a man. It doesn't matter. That's a man.
Uh, y'all, this is Thomas J. Pierce, and this is his Instagram. If you're interested in seeing his Instagram, but he has different bronze statues all over. It's called Grounded in the Stars. They're traveling, these statues are traveling across the US. So it's only going to be in Times Square Duffy Square for a little while. And this is part of his. He's showing real women, black men, black women, black boys, black girls, just real. I think
those are beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful? The detail, the everything about them are just detailed. And he said that these towering figures is used to confront preconceived attitude towards representation and identity, subverting structures of hierarchy while foregrounding the intrinsic value of the individual. Basically, art is aesthetically pleasing to some that's not understand. But how can we as black women and men look at a statue that a lot of these women look like folks in our own families? Some people look at these statues and say, ugh, that ain't me. I don't like that. And some will look at them and say, hey, that looks just like my cousin, my mother, my sister, my brother, my aunt. So this is basically his work. And if you all want to follow him, he is on Instagram and it's under Thomas J. Price. And he is a like these statues are everything. They're just everything. I love it. And she's looking at a phone. Look at that. Even got the little baby hair. If you can't see it,
So
even
cute.
here. Yes, I
That is
love
cute.
I love that. I'm sitting up here looking at the time, y'all, because I said I am not gonna keep y'all long today. We are not gonna be sitting.
I sent you one video. I don't know if you've seen
You
it.
did, and let's look at this video that she sent us today. I think it's interesting.
Of encouragement do you have for America's youth?
Leave.
Oh, please.
Leave. America is one big homeowners association. You can't even go to Canada because that's about to be America too. So you got to find somewhere else to go for a little while and give it a generation.
Thanks for those words.
I don't say that to be pessimistic. I say it to hopefully activate people into seeing what's going on.
You literally told the nation's youth that they should leave and flee the country.
They should. They should.
Can I say this first and foremost? That she is so pretty. That's a pretty woman right there, y'all. And I wholeheartedly agree with him. Leave
They're saying don't be cutting our time short, Toot. We're not getting any of y'all tomorrow. Facts. Facts. Yes.
But look, well, y'all gonna have to hang with me then, because I be having some real stuff that I be wanting to show. So y'all gonna have to sit up here and just hang with me for a moment. But I what you think? What y'all think about that? Leave You know, I was just saying that yesterday. I'm trying to find my place in the world. That's on my goal. What you say? He's not wrong. I have to start looking at landing spots with my kids. I told them to plan on living elsewhere. I'm telling you, y'all, should they have to suffer? Because that's what they make. I mean, let these new South Africans come over here and work the fields. Hey, TKO, that's all I'm saying. Y'all bringing them in, right? I remember the last influx of South Africans who came like that. I think it was the 1932 Land Act that they repealed, that they took more land from Native Americans, the indigenous, and gave it to these people so they can farm and they can have a place to live when they were trying to flee. That's all they've ever done, was to bring in more people, more white people. That's all they want to do. Queen, what you say? But if you merge into the culture, don't go to other countries. That's right, with your American behaviors. You got
No,
to blend
they
in.
learn real quick, Queen. Whenever they go somewhere else, they learn that America is not the greatest country in the world. They get they tone down because Americans are loud. You know, they're very loud,
They are, and they're entitled,
obnoxious people.
and they are entitled more than anything. And I will say this, regarding, I'm sitting up here looking for something, y'all, while I'm doing this. Let's see how Americans really act. I mean, let me just show this right quick. So just to remind you all about how great America is. Shout out to New York. You know, I've been on y'all a lot, but I just need to show you all this little bit right here.
Станция Комсомольская. Переход на кольцевую линию, выход к железнодорожной платформе Каланчевская и вокзалам Ленинградскому, Ярославскому и Казанскому. Уважаемые пассажиры, в вагоне поезда держитесь за поручни. Осторожно, двери закрываются.
We talked about the lack of infrastructure, that we put, the lack of funds and resources that we put into our infrastructure. New York subway is something awful. It looks bad. I keep hearing that it's exactly like that, that it's the rat's home. It's the rat's home.
Play
And
that video again and look at Queen Sheba said that. Why are you snitching, Queen? Snitching on me.
hey, hi, C. Good morning. What Queen said?
Queen said that I told her Ghana has a lot of spiders.
Yes. But look, but why should we have to? I mean, this is what we continue want our people to grow up in, a country that really don't have a technology base, a country that still, you know, let's just see. Got Spider-Man popping off.
That's the one you talked about his crack.
One side of love and I'm halfway done.
Innocent Instigator says that you've been picking on New York all week since Glam been gone. Glam would never.
Look, oh my Innocent Instigator, is this your hometown? I mean, like really, like look at this right here. Look at him. Oh, I stopped sharing. Hold on, I paused it at a certain spot. Hold on, let's look at this right here. You see this man here? Yeah. We see him, and then we also see. Hold on, let me just go on back in here right quick, and we also see these folks here when he was jumping the y'all. I'm gonna have to just go and stop and find it again. But he's a menace. That guy is a menace to the New York subway system. And I just don't know what to say. I can't find it right off the rip anymore. So
Our trains look like you are in first class plane.
what your trains do over in
Yeah,
Nairobi?
yeah. We our trains look like you're in a class a Delta or first class whatever. So very beautiful inside,
Look at that.
clean. Oh
Uh-huh.
my god. This is supposed to be now. This is New York. Oh my god.
This is New York. Look. Wait a
Yeah, the
minute.
rat.
There he is. There he is. Oh, he was doing what? Look at that man right there. Y'all.
Coach, you just like discussing things. What's wrong with you?
Look at him. He's a menace. Yeah, he's a menace. I'm sorry. He's stealing people cups and stuff. He jumped in the subway. Why
Look
haven't
at
they
the crack.
removed?
Look at that crack.
Why they haven't removed
All
this
out,
man?
hanging out.
Why they haven't removed this man from the subway? He's a straight menace, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm not gonna do too, I'm not gonna do too whatever. But I also had one thing that I wanted to show, and I find it
Can
interesting.
you share the video of the granny?
You want to see the granny?
I sent you a video of the granny.
Okay, I will download this right quick and I'm going to show that. Hold on, I have one thing. If you all haven't seen that someone decided to pop up and show some love to their husband on the job, and it seemed like, I don't know, y'all, I think the husband got a couple of things going on.
So far for you. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel. So far for you. And just like that, all.
What in the homosexual relationship?
Wait, what? Play that again.
You missed it, huh? What you say? The cats are even afraid of the rats in New York. They better be. they eating cats in New York.
So far for you. And just like that, all I breathe.
How did she not notice that man was sitting on her husband's lap? How did they not notice? How she missed that? I don't understand. Look at it right there. Boom. He right there on that right knee, on that right leg.
Maybe she thought she didn't look closely. Maybe she
Yes,
thought
he was
they're
sitting.
watching.
He's sitting on the lap. He is definitely sitting on the lap.
You
For
know,
real.
sometimes you can choose to be blind.
Well, I want to show this little video right here because I love animals. And this animal was real upset about being put in the cage. So while I download this, just check this out for a moment, right quick. While I download this video that Somali sent. And Somali, I think you may like this one. Because hey, LaDon, I ain't even see you back there, girl.
Hey,
Good
LaDon.
morning.
Morning, girl.
How you doing? You doing all right today?
Yep. I had to drop my son off at school. He was dragging today. It's rainy.
They still in school? When did their school end? Today? Is his last day?
Oh no, next month.
Next month?
Well, the beginning, yeah.
Oh, our kids down here, their last day is today for the
And
summer.
it's prom too. This is prom season too.
Oh, so he hasn't even gone. Okay, so prom's still going on. Yeah. Well, check this out. I'm going to download something real quick that Somali want me to download. But look at this poor little bird. He just, I just like him. He expressed himself quite nicely. He did.
We got it. We got it. That's the best thing that's ever happened. Oh, you don't like those cages either, hey? That's what it needs. Another one. These cages shouldn't even be in production, right? We made this cage. Exactly. You can throw it exactly where it belongs, right, Pebble? Right in the garbage.
Yo, I would love that bird. I want that bird. I want it.
I want it to. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I would love that bird to death. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all.
Animals are amazing, man.
I would be sending
Amazing.
it to go catch people out on my behalf.
I am like, I love it. Let me see if I can load these up
It
right
sounded
quick.
so personal. So personal.
Hey, that bird got a problem with that cage. Said that you racist as hell. Don't be putting me in no doggone cages.
Okay. And look, he had the neck popping, he had the neck moving and everything.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you putting me in a cage? And he was very expressive with it. I have these uploading. Give me 1 second. Oh, wait a minute.
Talk about party. Do you party?
I have to. I have to. Let me delete this one because I think I've already have this one up here. I don't know what Somali sent me to show, so I'm putting up. I'm just
No, it's
saying
just it's light.
it's
Nothing
like
dark. It's nothing dark. It's just for laughs.
so.
Just for laughs. Everything is for laughs. Today we are just laughing. Today there's nothing else we are doing. We just want to laugh.
That's all we want to laugh.
The world is just dark, so we need some light.
I gotta
Yes.
tell you about my after this video. I got when you said the world is just so dark. I gotta tell you my Dunkin' Donuts experience.
Go ahead and tell. You talking about Dunkin' Donuts today? What's going on with your Dunkin' Donuts?
I love my Dunkin' Donuts, girl. When I say I'm a Dunkin' HOE, I am, girl. So I go to the same Dunkin' Donuts for the last 8 years, the same one. Okay.
Okay.
And the last 3 years, the same people. They haven't had a huge turnaround, right? So I get the same thing. I'm not a difficult person, right? I get the same thing. My son get the same thing. Plain bagel, double toasted with cream cheese. Okay?
Okay. Double toasted. Okay.
Double toasted. He like it dark. I get an English muffin, toasted regular, with 2 snacking bacons with jelly on the side, grape jelly on the side.
Okay.
The same thing every day. Every day. Mostly. Because I do buy the Dunkin' Donuts coffee in the grocery store when they go on sale. So I don't go every day, but mostly.
Okay.
So anyways, I go through the drive-through and it's the man that's been there for a couple years. So he knows. So I ordered just for me today because my son was at school. It was just me and the dog. So I ordered an English muffin toasted with 2 snacking bacons. And I looked at the screen and he put toasted dark. And I said, no, not dark, regular. I know. He started cussing me out. I know. Wait a minute.
He did. No,
Wait
he
a
did.
minute. He started cussing me out. I said, wait a minute. I know. I said, hold up. I'm just saying what I see on the screen and I want you to. I said, you know what? Forget it. I don't want it. Because now I'm thinking you might drop my damn thing on the floor and put it in the bag because you got an attitude. So I was getting ready to pull out the drive-thru. I said, oh, hell no, I'm going inside there. So I curved around and parked, and I went inside. I said, let me tell you something. I've been coming here for 8 years. I said, and I don't know who the hell you think you talking to like that. I said, but you don't talk to me like that. I said, you put something on the screen, and I wanted my order right. So I told you don't put that on there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He said, you know, I just turned 40. He said the computer was going slow. I was trying to take it off. He said, I just turned 40 and I've been so agitated lately. He said, every little thing is like making me snap. He said, I don't know what's going on with me. He said, I'm so sorry. And I said, you know what? I said, the world is tough right now. And I get it. I get it. It's not just you. I get it. And he said, I'm so sorry. And he shook my hand. And I felt so bad because I went in starting to cuss him out. But it's true. So many things is happening in the world, and you don't know what people are going through.
Is he sure it's not that menopause? It's not that menopause because of food.
Yeah, right.
It's a man. Is it a man or a woman?
It's a man. He's
Okay.
from Guatemala or whatever.
Men are going through menopause too nowadays. So
yeah, plus we don't know if ISIS went and took his family and all of this. He might be, you just don't know what people are going through. This world is just, it's rough. And you got to take a step back and have a little, a little compassion,
But you say he needed a little puff, 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 innocent instigator.
I told him that. I said that to him, girl. I said, you need to do a little. He started smiling.
Ease the mind just a little bit. Let me. Here's my disclaimer with one video titled "G-Ma." Let's see what she got to do.
Hey, I asked people not to come over my house. Look, get out of my house. 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 Get out of my house.
And she do the stick out there with him.
Baby, it ain't nothing like a good old switch.
Didn't I tell you about it?
Look, he didn't even stop at the doggone gate. He went across the street.
So he said, I'm trying to go on over here. The other one said, let me just go on.
He was like, hell no. She beat him out. That's the worst type of whipping.
Play that again for the people in the back.
Oh my gosh, y'all. That's the worst type of whipping is when you get whipped out of your sleep. Oh my.
Hey, I asked people not to come over my house. Look, get out of my house. 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 Get out of my house.
Baby, she got a 12-foot reach on that switch.
And she got a onesie on.
Didn't I tell you about it?
Broke him.
He all discombobulated, baby. Y'all, has anyone ever been awakened from your sleep to an ass whipping? Hey, peace, love, and light.
Nope.
Would you say this bringing back flashbacks, guys? Child, but I know you have. Look, they did not play. But let's check out this next one.
Where did you get those brownies?
Back of the fridge.
Back of the fridge, right. Okay, how many have you eaten?
Most of it.
Okay, right, okay. Okay, I don't want you to worry, but those had hash in them. Like a lot of hash. Those are my birthday hash brownies.
You're taking drugs?
No. I hadn't taken them. I hadn't eaten them. You're taking them. I'm basically saying what? You've eaten a whole box of hash brownies.
What's going to happen?
Probably nothing. Fucking hell. Dad! Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
Shots.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a confession.
Uh-oh. What you do?
And disclaimer: this shall not be used against me anywhere, because unless it's recorded, so I cannot deny it.
Right. Right. And let us know what it is. Break it down to us, Somali.
No, I need a pinky swear, and not like the one for Drew and Portia and I sorry and Shamia. Don't go telling on me. I want a pinky swear. You're not going to be telling on me.
Y'all pinky swear. Everyone in the chat, y'all pinky swear. Okay, we pinky swore.
So I had a friendsgiving, like I did a friendsgiving at my house. I invited people to my friends to my house and cooked them some good food. And so one of my friends came with the brownies, and I just thought it was dessert, right? So
There was those
uh,
good.
so I said I love sweet things. I love cake. I love it. That's where I got in trouble, because I love sweet things. I had a piece of that brownie, the hash brownie.
How did you act?
I almost raped someone. Raped. I almost, because it got me.
You horny?
It got me so horny.
What?
They do that to some people, girl.
What? I was so high. I don't get high, so I got so. Imagine someone who doesn't get high getting high for the first time.
Oh, you was toe up
for 3 days.
What?
My God, 3 days? You a real lightweight. 4 days.
What? I'm just stunned. I bet you had to pray all day after that.
I had let me tell you, that experience I never want to experience again. I didn't have control over myself, my body, my thoughts. I was like a randy bitch. Like, I didn't understand what was happening to me.
So did he let you?
Who? Nobody. Because I kept asking my friend, I'm like, I'm so horny right now. And my friend is looking at me very strange, because he's never seen this side of me. He's like, what did you do? What happened? I said, I ate some brownies. He started laughing.
What about the lady that brought the brownie?
She's used to that shit. She's used to that shit. Like, she takes it every day. So, and she didn't tell us what it was. So I gave people. People were so high. People left my house high as a kite.
Zeta, I heard that they got that good that you can just walk. I saw a documentary of someone who was going over to Africa to find some, and they walked in a field, and I was just amazed. There was just acres and acres.
Actually, Ethiopia has the best.
I would love
it. It has the best shashamale in the world. So when you guys come over here, I'll take you to Ethiopia and get some good.
Say that again. What did you call it?
No, TKO. I didn't get some. I didn't. And please do not go telling on me.
Hey, Thea Love. Hey,
Hashi. Bring Hashi up. Hashi's in the background.
Is she in the background? Oh, there she is. I see. Hey Hershey. Good morning.
I know she's coming to troll me.
My freaky little sisters.
I know. Isn't Somali Queen a trip? She is a whole trip.
I thought I was freaky. Y'all freaky.
I'm gonna run.
Innocent instigator in the chat talking about she done got woke up doing this. Like, y'all some freaks. What is going on? What the heck is that?
See, the truth be coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna pivot for a second because I forgot to bring this up. I thought I had one more thing to talk to you all about.
Oh, they're saying that Diddy had those honey packs. They're next to his baby oil after they raided his house.
Oh, he did.
He had the honey pack. You see, honey packs are used for.
Oh, y'all remember Tyreek Hill? He was the one who was on the balcony with the baby, arguing with the baby, with in his arms, and the ex-wife. The wife and the mother-in-law called the police on him because I guess they thought he was going to throw the baby off the balcony. Of course not. But she was upset because he wasn't spending any time with the baby. Hey, DG, good morning. And she's upset now because she's saying that he cut off all the credit cards, and that she's really upset. Hold on, let me show you all this. That she's upset. Said that on 22 April, Keita filed an urgent motion to compel Tyreek, 31, to maintain the status quo by reinstating her access to funds for her own support and for the support of their daughter. Now, man, now you know you're gonna have to take care of her and that baby. Just because you mad that she divorcing you don't mean nothing. She been depending on you all this time. So you just need to keep paying. But she said that after she filed for divorce, she became aware that Tyreek had unilaterally removed her from 2 Chase debit cards associated with the bank accounts that she used to pay for her own expenses, the household expenses and child expenses. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Tariq. You know, he's one of those that's on the he's on the cusp of one of those men that just, have problems. You know what I mean? He has 2 homes for what Glam told us. He has the penthouse where the wife was living down in Miami, and he had a home somewhere else where he used to entertain those that he cheated with, like this OnlyFans model who is suing him for breaking her leg. Although, we all know what happened. If y'all don't know what happened, just let me know, and I'll run it back again to give you a detail. But I have a problem with him.
Did he break her leg during X?
No. She claimed that she went to his house because he was going to show her some maneuvers, football defensive maneuvers, because her son is in his football camp. And he did a maneuver on her, she claims, that broke her leg. However, she proceeded to have sex with him, not once, but twice. She drove home, which was about an hour and a half away. Then she drove back the following day and had sex with him again. Then she drove home again and went to the doctor and said her leg was broken. Y'all, I had a broken ankle. I'm going to tell y'all one thing.
Maybe the leg was extra extended because it was broke. Maybe they could.
She did a Lynn Whitfield and she slammed her leg in the door.
I don't know if
First
you
of
guys
all,
have experienced
First
anything
of all,
broken, a
why is
broken
he
bone.
showing her the maneuvers when her son was the one in the camp? Is what I'm trying to understand. What he supposed to show
But
him
you
the
know,
football?
you know why she went there. She didn't go there for maneuvers. She went there for bedroom manenos.
Right. Why the son ain't with you so he can learn
Yes,
the maneuvers.
Sweet Jane. Yes, a doctor did. Hold. Not yet. Hold on. I almost ended the stream. Sweet Jane. Yes, a doctor did say that her leg was indeed broken. However, how can she have a broken leg and have sex 3 times, drive in a car back and forth 4 times? No, 2 times. 3 times because she drove there, she drove home, then she drove back the next day, then she drove back home.
Maybe she's on Uggs too. Maybe she be popping stuff.
No, she
Not
just
with a
need to
broken
admit.
leg.
She just need to admit that man had her knees weak and she was walking and her ankle twisted and she broke her leg. Let's just go after those sessions. Her legs was wobbly and she was trying to walk and her leg twisted in them heels or whatever she had on and her leg broke.
I truly think that she did Lynn Whitfield, that she put her leg in that door and she slammed the door on her leg a couple of times.
Because my thing is, why would she have to take him to court for? Why he didn't just say, you know what, I did, cause this to happen. You my home girl, my booty bumper. Yeah, let me just pay your doctor bill for that. Why is it going to court? It seems like a money grab.
It's a money grab.
She's a clear woman. A clear woman wants her money.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's a clear
right.
girl. A clear girl wants her money. It doesn't matter if you. I was listening at a podcast the other night, and I've been know this, but it just reiterated. It doesn't matter if they are poor or if they middle class or if they're OnlyFans model or if they're a whore or if they're a prostitute, whatever the case may be, they still got clear woman privileges. Yeah. And they're going to want their money, especially if you're a big black man. Yeah. Stupido.
The more the merrier.
Y'all, I want you all to check this out. So we all know, hold on. Give me for one quick second why I'm going to play this, but my dog is in the background playing with the water. Playing with the water bottle.
Nobody else is here, right?
No, everyone's still here.
Okay.
Yep, everyone's still here. Give me one second. I'm going to share my screen. And I want to give a shout out to Escape. Oh, no, never mind. We can't call it Escape anymore. And I want to give a shout out to those who are going to be hustling hard.
Who can I run to? I can't hear y'all singing. Who can I run to? When I need
Should we just call her Escapee?
Who can she run to? Who can she run to? Nobody, obviously, because ain't nobody else on that stage.
She had such a dark soul.
Baby, she working hard for that money, baby.
You see what happened? What pride would do to you? What pride and arrogance would do to you? And being a thief?
Y'all, that ain't even right. That's not even right. I'm sorry, Latasha, but I'm not feeling that at all, sis. I am not feeling that at all. All you had to do was just stay and be a part of things. So I wanted to show you all something that happens about homeowner rights and how crime doesn't pay. And sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. And shout out, I think this is Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
This shit, nigga. You get up, nigga. Get the fuck out my shit, nigga. Hurry up. This stealing motherfucker right here that I caught stealing. Dumbass. Come here. I'm knocking your ass out, nigga. Get up. This stealing ass nigga right here. Caught his ass. Just beat his motherfucking ass. Him and his people. I'm about to beat some more of their ass. Say again. Say again. Say this shit.
What's going on? What did happen?
They broke in this gentleman's garage in his home, and he caught him.
They was stealing, loading up his stuff, boy.
Yeah, and he caught him.
This shit, nigga.
Look, I ain't popping him.
Nigga, get up, nigga. Get the fuck out my shit, nigga.
You're gonna get knocked
Hurry
out
up.
here.
This stealing motherfucker right here that I caught stealing. Dumbass.
He lucky
Come
they
here.
didn't get unalived.
Exactly.
I'm knocking your ass out, nigga. Get up. This stealing ass nigga right here.
So much stuff out of his
Caught
garage.
his ass. Just beat his motherfucking ass. Him and his people. I'm about to beat some more of their ass. Say again. Say again. Say this shit, nigga.
This one knocked out like he's asleep.
Y'all, I'm sorry for the I'm sorry for the violence,
you
y'all.
can't fight back.
But whatever he did, he was knocking him out with that gun, baby. Well, look, I've always questioned, and this is just me. I've always questioned Steve Harvey. Are there a lot of Steve Harvey fans out here in the audience, in the chat?
No.
Not me.
No. What about you, Hershey?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to love me some Steve Harvey when he had the Steve Harvey show and when he did the Kings of Comedy. When he had the hairpiece that I didn't know was a hairpiece, I was shocked and appalled.
What? He had a hairpiece, Hershey?
Yeah, in the school where he was a coach, a teacher.
That was a hairpiece. That was a man weave. I didn't know. You didn't know that?
He had a man piece, and Cat Williams told us that.
I didn't know that. I did not know
it was
that.
a man
unit. Yeah, that was a man unit, and I was shocked and appalled because it looked so perfect.
And he stole the show from Mark Curry, and the reason why
he stole that show from Mark Curry. I was so surprised. But I used to love me some Steve Harvey show and Levita Alizé Jenkins and Regina and Cedric. I used to love me some them. So but when I seen how he moved, sometimes it was, but I still applaud the man because he hold down jobs because he's still doing Family Feud and stuff like that. And shoot, that was one of the first celebrities my daughter recognized because she was over there with her Nene and they kept looking at Family Feud, and so she was talking about Steve Harvey, so she knew. So I mean he all right, but I kind of
TKO, you say he be big lying. Well, let answer me this, and I want you to answer me this and tell me if he's lying about this here. Let's check this out right quick.
It just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. I had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know what's on there. It's just a baby oil type night. It's just baby oil. All right. Praise the Lord, baby oil. Baby oil.
Praise the Lord, baby oil.
What is wrong with this? You know what? Ever since he got that prostitute that he married over there, he just be doing too much. Marjorie, they probably done turned that man completely out. But
baby
that's just
oil is not a crime, is it?
It's not a crime.
Yeah, baby oil. I like baby oil too.
Do you have it all around your mouth?
No.
Do you eat it with pizza? Do you eat it with pizza? Do you eat it with pizza?
What?
Hold on. Let's hold on.
It just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. I had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know what's on there. It's just a baby oil type night. It's just baby oil. All right. Praise the Lord, baby oil.
What?
Like a Diddy baby oil.
Now and you remember when Lori Harvey was dating either the son or did the diddler or one of them, or maybe she was just
she dated both of them, I think.
She did.
She dated the son and the dad.
The son and the dad.
She dated both. She dated the son and the dad. She dated both. She dated the son first, though.
Yep.
He probably got.
And then she started dating this, and I guess it didn't work out with her and the son. And then she dated the daddy and came down in his robe and said he was voluntary.
It didn't work out because the daddy got more money.
And Diddy had that special type of baby oil that he used to add that extra stuff into.
What extra stuff?
You remember it? I think it had maybe ketamine or something in it. I can't remember. But he used to add. Remember, he used to add stuff to the baby oil. Some type of shoot. I don't know, some kind of drug. Yeah.
I know that if you add clove to oil, if you like and infuse it, the clove oil and make it clove oil, it's really nice.
Nice how?
uh, you know.
Well, you know, the way Steve Harvey be acting in his country behind, he probably used the baby oil to fried chicken and stuff with. So I'm not surprised he thought about pizza and baby
Okay,
oil.
so
Who put
nothing.
baby oil on pizza?
So
Like, come
nothing.
on now, Steve. Don't show how country you are your whole life. Come on now. He
Thank you,
probably
God's
did. They probably
child.
did. They ain't got no oil in the kitchen. They go and get the baby oil to fry the chicken.
Thank you, God's child. So she testified nothing was added. Okay, it was just stuff added to the drinks, but not the baby oil. Okay. Well, look, I something disturbed
Wow.
me, y'all. This next clip really disturbed me.
What do you mean? How I know? Innocent instigator. You know how I know. You know how I know.
I Is she trying to
You
set you
guys
up?
don't know about clove oil. What world do you live in? You don't know about clove oil.
Tell us about clove oil.
Clove oil is good.
Okay. I was
Clove
waiting
oil
for the
is
rest.
good. What are you waiting for? What clove oil is good.
So
It is.
clove oil, we're talking about the clove oil mixed with the baby oil.
You can mix it with you can mix it with anything. Clove oil, clove. You know clove. Clove is just a herb. So
Yes, we do know it's
try the clove oil sometime, guys.
but
And
where we gonna try it at?
stop looking at me like I'm crazy.
But where we gonna try it at though? Just
What do you mean? Don't you have
listen.
lives? You guys don't have lives? Why are you acting like you guys are all
I ain't
innocent?
got no man, so if it says something with a man, and I ain't got one of those.
So she needed broken down for her. I
So
mean,
now, cause mine has, cause the oil that I make, it has sweet almond, like hydrogenated sweet almond oil, Vitis vinifera, Simondicea, Chinesis, Rosa rugosa, Mentha avenaceus, Boswellia cater, CBD oil. That's what I've mixed together and put in a bottle.
okay, and what's gonna happen with the bottle?
Nothing. You apply.
You just apply it on your body?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a natural, like it's such a natural thing. Like if all those
So
things
is
are
it
up.
is it an aphrodisiac?
It depends on how you use it.
I mean,
Not
it's
for
CBD
you,
in there.
for the man. If you
But
rub it on the man,
Do
it will
do
become. It
do
gives
you
the
sell
man
it?
a different effect than the woman.
Do you sell it, Somali? Because I want to see something.
I mean,
I'll give Toot to bring for you.
Okay.
see, Somali, I had to stop what I was doing and circle back right quick. What time is it? Let me get 2 minutes right quick because we were so kind enough to answer your questions yesterday regarding this. And you're not even being honest with us right now.
No, I'm trying to tell you guys, you're not listening because I'm telling you, and you guys are not listening to me. You're looking for something deeper, but it's nice. Okay, it has a different effect on a man. If you rub on a man, it's different than the effect you have for you. But for you, it's just good for you, for your skin. It's good for the CLIT.
Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere. So it's like the French is it like the finger diddle or the French tickler?
The tickler.
Scared you too.
The tickler.
You know what? I really just feel like we should have an after hours. We really need to have a night after show or something like that because y'all some freaks up here.
You see,
And
they're
that's
saying
just
that
the bottom
CBD is
line.
a
We need to
natural
have after
pain
dark.
reliever. I'm telling you, the clove oil is legit. Like, I am telling you, I love it. I've been using it for years. I make it myself.
Sound good.
Sound like a whole lot of bodies slippering and slobbering on each other. I'm just saying.
That's how they like it now, girl.
sound real slippery.
Listen, y'all. I came across something that just really, it just traumatized me. I am not used to seeing such violence. I mean, I don't.
That's it that I'm telling.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where these people come from and who's raising these people. I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
I'm traumatized.
Look at them thugs. Ooh, the ratchet in the ghetto. Oh my
Play
God.
that again, Toot. Play that again.
Oh Lord, honey, I'm just. I mean, it's just so much pink going. I just can't. I can't. I don't
Oh
like.
my God. Look all that. Look all this clear on clear crime. So ghetto. Get these thugs out. Oh my God, this is so ghetto. So
I just
ghetto.
don't understand. I just
anywhere.
You can't go anywhere anymore without those
Can't take
people
clear folks
acting up.
nowhere. Can't take clear folks nowhere.
You can't take them. Look, I'm embarrassed. I'm like so embarrassed.
Oh my God, those people. Those people.
And so I have one last video, and I want to kind of, highlight a mother's love for their children. You know what I'm saying? So I want you all to bear with me. It's a little long, but it's not that long. It's not that. Yeah, WWE in public, exactly, but it's not that long. So I'm let me just go ahead and fast forward just a little bit so we can I can already have it where it needs to be. And basically, a mother's love is forever. Y'all know how that go. Let me make sure I'm presenting this, and let me show this, and boom.
Oh, the motherfucking mama. Oh shit. Let me move! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, bitch? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. What up? Not too bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. She hit her with that bag. She hit her with that bag. Y'all go back. What the bag? What the kill you. Hey, no. Open up that door, let it What the?
She got ass in the car. What they
Now explain what happened?
Get the braids right there on the ground.
What explain? What they jumping her son?
What happened?
I'm trying to understand.
Explain.
Okay. Hey, Miami Gardens, and I'm sorry, y'all. I have a twisted sense of humor, so please forgive me. Trigger warning. I'm sorry. But basically, these two ladies in the front, they were fighting. These two ladies right there fighting. And it was, no, not her, but it's one right there. Hold on, let's just.
Man, both of y'all let go of each other.
Oh, the one she has her head.
Right.
Y'all some hoes. Don't hold her motherfucking hand. Don't hold her hand. Don't hold. You want to hold her hand. Don't hold her hand. Nobody was holding her hand.
She pulled that out her braid. Oh, Lord have mercy, she got that girl. Look at her head.
So that's whose mother came. The girl in white, her mother came.
Hey, Kathy Cruz. That mama. Killing up in that.
The motherfucking mama.
That part.
Let me move!
What's up?
What's up?
That's
What's up?
mama, y'all.
Hold on.
And they still she oh.
Oh my goodness!
There you go. She's still trying to fight her.
Y'all on camera, y'all. Hey, y'all on camera.
She found
Hey, you on
herself in
camera.
back.
I kill you. Hey, no. Hey, bitch. Open up that door, let it
What the?
There it
But
is.
you're
A
not
mother's
going to gang
love.
up on my child. You're not going
That's
to gang up
right.
on my child.
A
I'm
mother's
telling you
love.
the fact.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm sorry. I go crazy over mine.
What's up? What's up?
She came in there like the mominator and cleared everybody out. Everybody was like, "Oh my god,
Baby, a mother's love, baby, we'll do anything. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
up?
But what
What's
did she
up?
know her baby was in a fight and put the
Some-
bat in the car, or was the bat always in the car?
That
Cause
bat
see, when
always
you
in
like,
there.
I think
and you know,
when
cause
she
she
got the
looked like
call,
she
I think
stayed
she
ready,
got
so you don't have to get ready.
I think the bat has always been in the car. I really do.
What's up? What's
So
up?
I thought I would just share, you know, these topics as we come to a close. And I just want to remind everyone that we need to ensure that we just love each other and we try to support each other. And definitely we need to ensure that we keep our black men safe or they gonna wind up looking like this.
Oh, by the way, Toot, did you watch Tatiana's interview?
You going to hell? I swear to God, you going to hell with gasoline drawers on. And I swear, you keep
Stand on the
doing
top
this
of his
foolishness
head.
here, and you're not
Stand on
going to
the
make
top
it
of
into
his
heaven
head.
because God is not pleased. I'm telling you that right now. Because this is ridiculous. Why you keep doing this?
Look, y'all, we gotta teach them, and we got to teach them, y'all, so they don't wind up in
So you is
jail.
not go. You is not going. You're not going to heaven. I'm telling you this right now.
Stand a lump on his head.
Yeah, that you know, if they don't just outright decease us, they try to maim us in some kind of way, LaDon. So we don't
Oh my
want
God.
those that you know we don't
But he got a bat on the head to the head.
That's what he get. Bet you he won't do that no more.
we gonna call him.
But he's
Resisting
growing
arrest.
a
Don't
light skin. But he's growing a light skin second head.
Shout out to Cam. We gonna call
Ain't
this
it
fella
light
here.
skin, Tamale? It is light skin. It's light skinned up there.
That's OG tree stump right there, y'all.
But for real, what time does the morning show like really be on? Because I feel like I'm finna get fired because I keep being late. And so what time? What time do y'all actually be coming on so I can be on time? Because I know y'all be like, this stuff will always come up here late. So let me know so I can be on time.
Toot, what's the time, Toot?
We are here at 7:10 Eastern Time, 6:10 Central Time. And it's normally an hour and a half, y'all. But today, you know, I'll be traveling to Scottsdale. So those of you all who are going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona, hanging out with the Palace for, you know, sophomore era. Y'all, I see y'all.
They're saying don't come to his ass up.
She said Donkey Kong tore his head up. How Donkey Kong
Look
punched
at here.
down.
That
Donkey
long,
Kong
that
punched
long,
down.
that long. Whoever gave that man that
That you
long, I'm gonna
did.
tell you right now.
You said it looked
God
like
got your
a
number.
biscuit. It's you said it looked like a biscuit rising.
It do look like a biscuit rising, but I'm being real now. Whoever got that man biscuit rising off his head, I'm gonna tell you right now, God is looking high and he sits high and he looks low and he got your number for y'all to do that to this man.
You
Look,
welcome.
his whole face the whole face on the mug shot tells it all. But then again, he shouldn't have been resisting arrest, okay, or whatever.
Hey, what they call those things in geography? Is that considered an atoll? Is one of those slight hills, not quite a mountain, but not quite a hill, but somewhere in between.
Not the Popeyes biscuit. Dr. Nico said guacamole. Guacamole.
I bet he had a headache for about 50 days and 50 nights. The pain. Just imagine being in jail and you can't even front like you big and bad. Like you know what I'm saying?
You can't have a hat. You can't put on a hat. In the winter, you can wear hats in prison.
He's sitting over there looking like he related to Neo. That he right there.
Y'all, what is your final thought? What is your final thought?
Is that Stormy's cousin? Cause he looked like Stormy's cousin. Y'all know how don't be sitting there acting like y'all don't see it. Come on now. You look just like Stormy cousin.
The one she kept
that
firing.
got fired and rehired, that nigga there. Yeah.
Yeah, the one she kept firing.
Hey X,
Junior.
thank you for joining us. We have a
I'm not
we have a
bothered.
new person in the chat. Hey X, he says, I don't know how the YouTube algorithm brought me here, but you guys are awesome and hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
We just do a little something X. That's all. Just
These
to
two
find a
nuts
little
up here.
laughter.
Me and LaDon are the only ones that got some sense. Them two nuts up there, Somali and two, they gonna get us going to hell. I'm telling you.
It says my man growing a headache.
With baby oil drawers on.
Wait a minute though. You know what? I'm so glad you're back here, Hershey, because you're a nurse. So you can tell me what your thoughts are about this video here. Because I think that something else was going on with him besides PTSD.
And Saucy Santana.
Oh no, come on.
Wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes. The music artist was visibly distraught, at times in tears. But when Saucy got feisty,
He got feisty.
in order to treat a gunshot wound to the arm. And Saucy Santana.
Okay. Do you think something else was going on with Saucy that night? I mean,
first of all, let me clear something up. I am a nurse assistant at this time. I'm in school.
Okay.
So I'm not fully a nurse yet. So that is above me. Secondly,
just give me your opinion about seeing things that come through the hospital.
Oh my God. First of all, we laugh at this. This is full disclosure. I'm gonna tell you this. We laugh at this because we already know you was acting a doggone fool. And you see how this black man, you got shot. Get in the truck. That's how we be acting at the hospital. we real logical.
No,
We
Toot,
real
please,
like
Toot, don't do
straightforward.
that.
Like if
Please
you,
don't do that.
I,
I know what you're looking for. Don't do that, Toot, please.
So
we no, we do that at the hospital. We be like, look here, because I had to tell a patient the other day, I could wipe my behind. You can't. So why are you being rude? Like, don't do that.
that's not cool.
So
Do you think he was on? You think he maybe, with the sinus problems that he was exhibiting? Do you think maybe?
no, he was
Ah,
putting
no,
on a
Toot,
show.
stop it. Toot,
He was
stop it.
no, he was putting on a show. Let me tell you how I know he was putting on a show.
Toot,
First of all,
stop it.
that lady who is talking about it is
distraught.
real shady because talking about with these hot pink pants and the bra and the signature.
But he
Why
kept
you had to explain?
he kept repeating, "I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. I'm
Yes, that's what he
famous."
said. And I got shot. Like he's supposed to give special treatment. You get the same treatment as anybody else who gets shot. That's how I'm telling you, from the EMT to the nurse assistant to the nurses to the doctors. This is how we look at silly behind people. We be like, okay, you're a celebrity, and we're gonna treat you just like everybody else. I don't get it. Like, we're gonna help your pow pow wound. We're gonna help it. But we need you to calm down. How we gonna do anything if you don't get your black behind in the truck?
But you
Toot,
Get
don't.
in
please
the truck.
remove the picture. Toot, please remove the picture
He
so I can
he
come
he
back.
really he really exhibited signs that he was, you know.
I agree
Child, that
too.
is saucy being
Wait a minute.
But he
saucy.
had he no.
He was
I
real
mean, but
saucy.
that was
He
too
was being
much.
real zesty and saucy.
The
That's all that
mucus,
was.
the mucus part was too much because Saucy wouldn't have let himself be caught like that. So I'm just thinking that, yeah,
I think he was
Jamie,
No,
out
he was
partying
just
and
no, he was just crying.
yeah.
He was
he
crying
just
real hard. You know what it is when you cry real hard. You start sweating and snot and slobber. That's that ugly cry that we be talking about. That ugly cry. That's all he was doing was ugly crying. That's
two.
it. He
What
ain't got
time of
no
day
health or
was this?
medical issues.
Wait a minute. Let me ask two. What time of night was this? Day or night?
I don't have those details right
Well, it
now.
looks dark. So I'm gonna say this. I feel like he probably was out partying like they do and taking and ingesting all the things that they do when they having their little party favors and stuff. And something happened and he put 10 on 10 because he's over the top anyway. But I do believe there was stuff involved because when they party, that's what they do. They partake.
Right, right. I just feel like that there was just a little bit more going on. That's all.
But I
And I
think the lady she was being funny because what if he did have on a shirt but took it off after he got pow pow? Her describing the
And
clothes, what did that have
don't
to
get me
do?
wrong, getting pow pow in the arm. I mean, that's how Selena is not here no more. She didn't get shot in the heart or I mean the chest or the stomach or anything like that. She got
Yeah,
shot in the shoulder.
it
And
can
she's
be an
no longer
arm
here. So
thing.
don't get me wrong, it can be fatal. But
Yes.
he was doing the absolute most. Like you was walking around, that would have got him in critical condition way faster than the wound because you
We know he
acting a
got high
monkey.
blood
Get in the
pressure.
truck. Get in the truck and let them people work on you.
He was making a scene, a show. Somebody probably his friend was probably taping because he loves to be seen.
But I don't think he would have got himself caught with all of that. If
No,
you
he
could
would
see it the
never.
way I saw it, it was really all up underneath the nose. It was on the side of the nostril. It was running down the side of the nostril. It
It
was
was
in the
hanging off
beard.
the beard.
It
Being
was hanging off
dramatic.
the
He was
beard. I
being
mean,
dramatic.
I think
ugh.
he knew that was
It was
gonna
hanging
happen
off
though.
the beard. It was hanging off the beard.
He
It was
would never
hanging
have
off the
bumped
beard.
in like that
He
because
was trying to make a show. He was trying to, oh, I'm more important. No, you're not. You still a gay black man in America. You better know your place and get in this truck and let them work on your pow pow wound before they let you sit out here and drown yourself in your mucus. Like that's how that was. Like that, he was just being dramatic. That's all that
Okay.
was.
All right. I still think he was riding that white horse.
I
Toot,
think
now
so too,
because
Pete.
uh, Toot, play something different so that people can just forget that clip you've just shown us. I don't know why you're torturing some of us like that. Please kindly play something that we can remember this. I mean, that was just, oh no. Some
I,
people were having breakfast. Some people were. I don't even know. Like, Toots,
I
get rid of
don't
that
know why
video. I don't
y'all.
want to see that video ever again, please.
But hold on.
No, we're going to
Y'all should know
vote.
me by now.
We
Hey,
are going
Dr.
to vote.
Nicole, y'all should know me by now.
No, we are going to vote. We are going to. If it
Go
takes a
vote.
vote, we are going to vote.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
Play
show one
something else.
thing that can ease. Hold on. I got. But you should know me by now. That's
No,
all I'm
babes. No,
saying.
no, 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 no. Please, please, do not torture some of us.
Don't torture us.
So I'm going to show you all something that's coming out on Apple TV, Apple Movies, and Apple. You know they've been doing that thing. If you all aren't subscribed to Apple TV, they really have some good things, some good shows over there. And let's see what they got going on. We're gonna see this part right here.
Ike ana oi ike ko ana o ka wānana e ka i ana. Nau e imi i ke ana.
Are you still the chief who desires peace over war?
Ole ke ala.
Not the Game of Thrones of the Samoans.
Let me tell you something. I don't know about
That's the
this
Game of
movie,
Thrones
but
of the Samoans.
I'll look at it
It's
just
supposed
for
to be
Jason
about
on his
Hawaii.
own.
It's supposed to be about Hawaii.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't even care about the movie, but Jason himself, I'll look at it just so I can look at him. Cause let me tell you something, that man is sure enough fine. I don't care about him and Lisa Bonet. That man right there, I'll climb that tree. Cause that man know he fine. I mean, just for he's one of them men that just fine for no reason. Like, why you got to be like, for real? You just, oh my God. And you know they toxic, but you do it anyway because they fine. That's the type of man he is. You can see the red, you can see the red flags from a mile away, but you mess with him anyway, talking about he might change because he just that fine.
You said he might
Good
change.
God Almighty, that don't make no sense.
Hey, Dark and Lovely. Well, look, I'm gonna leave us with this because I'm about to go ahead
Are
and
you going
end.
to watch it, Toot?
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you the reason. I'm glad you asked me that. So this is the reason why. This right here, it reminds me of the history that we have here of Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? And the same type of courtesy that was offered, boom, here we go. Then we move on to they leave, we welcome them, and then they come back with a whole army to fight, to conquer. You know, just like here in the what they call the Americas. And this is just too triggering. This is causing I can feel my generation, my great grands, and I can feel all of this and how they came and conquered us. You feel me? Because it's something that they coveted. And let's not forget the document that was signed by the Pope that Columbus carried with him, that any persons that they encountered that did not practice Christianity, they were not really considered people. So no, I feel you, Hawaii, and this is some good history, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on this shit. That's just my take on it, y'all. That's just my
I
take.
know The Rock is probably gonna be mad because they didn't pick him to play the part.
That's true
Why
too.
though? And The Rock, what does The
Because
Rock
he's
have to do with
Samoan.
it?
He brags and he boasts about his Samoan heritage. So my thing
He
would be,
black too, no?
I don't know if he's black, but I know he's definitely Samoan. He does the dance. He
And
has
The Rock has the black DNA. What do you mean? He's dark.
yeah, he is. But I'm saying his attitude
Hmm.
is, he's the king of the Samoans and all this. So I'm surprised they
Oh,
didn't
okay.
ask
So he
him
prides
to
himself in.
be.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't ask him to lead the movie. But I know he's going to be jealous that this fine piece of specimen is the lead in this movie. I know he
Jason
is.
has that
And
body.
a
That
fine piece
body.
of specimen he
The
is.
baby
Lord have mercy.
oil
I'm gonna say that over
body.
and over. That man know he fine. Just
Mm.
fine.
The
But you know
baby
what? I
oil
do agree with you.
body.
I do agree with you too. Because this is, if nobody been treated worse than African American, it has been the Native Americans. They have been. We forget to talk about them, whole thing. They've been done so wrong. We even forget to talk about them. This whole land was stolen from
That's
them.
right.
Like, it's crazy. And when people say about stolen land, they don't even get into the depth of what entails, what comes with that. That means that is mayhem, grape, unaliving, um, you know, putting people away from their homes and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that went on, and then they had the audacity to call them savages. You come over here and take their stuff, you slaughter them, you grate them, you separate them, and then have the audacity to call them savages when they defend themselves. That's
Yeah.
been clear from the agenda from the very, very beginning. How
Yeah.
you discover something that's already been here. That's like me saying I discovered your husband too. How? When? He was already dead. Like,
Right.
what the world?
Preach. Preach,
So
sister.
yeah,
Preach.
I understand exactly. I mean, but clear folks been doing this forever. They went over there to South Africa and apartheid that and took the best of the land, and then separated and put the South Africans on curfew, and they can't even come over. It's their land. You telling them when they can come over to certain parts of their land? This is clear folks' agenda from the beginning. They didn't just start with America. This been going on.
Just need to remember our history, you all, and remember that it's always strength in numbers. And I am going to thank each and every single one of you all for stopping through here. I appreciate you. And I just want to, dang it, I messed up my whole segue. I
Oh,
can't
you
even.
have a good and safe trip.
I
Yeah, these people
will.
are leaving us tomorrow. They're going to Arizona for the weekend. They're going on a girls trip. Them and Queen Sheba.
Oh Lord, you finna
Let's
go
wish
into
them
that cracker heat.
Johnny, Mercy,
Yep.
enjoy, eat some good food, laugh. You know.
And
Right,
just make
right.
sure you protect yourself from that cracker heat, okay?
Oh,
Because that's
yeah.
cracker heat up there in Arizona.
And
If you
y'all,
don't know what if you don't know what cracker heat is like, you feel like you being, lynched by the Ku Klux Klan because it's so hot. So protect yourself, okay,
what in the
from the
world?
heat.
Look, I'm just gonna leave
Protect
us with
yourself from the heat. Because I love you, sister, and I want you to
Carry a
come back.
little handstand. Carry a little handstand.
I'm trying to get all the heat I can get, and I'm trying to get some sun because I'm too
Get some
tall
sun, but just protect
on the
yourself because
south.
I want you back. I want you back here. I don't
I
want you to
will.
suffocate and pass out.
I
Okay?
will.
So be careful. That's all I'm saying.
And I just want you
You
all to
know?
remember that we do good in numbers, and that in life that we as black people, as women, black women, white women, all women, we do good, and we always need to remember to always just remember this oldie but goldie goodie, and we gonna get on up out of here. Y'all have a good one, and be
Have a
blessed.
blessed day, y'all. Ciao.
Bye. Enjoy your weekend.
Adios. Be safe out here.
Had to go out with a bang.
Y'all know how to do it. We'll never stand alone, y'all. We
See,
always
this
stay
is why you're
together.
not gonna make it in. See, this too right here, this is why you're not gonna make it in. I'm telling you this right now. But have a safe trip.
Always remember we do
What
do
the
good.
wait, what the F is that?
You had to go out with a bang.
That's my unity, y'all. That's my unity.
What unity?
Just remember, we do good. Don't
You
let
should have had
nobody
the
be out
Alabama
there.
bra if you was going. You should have had the Alabama bra up there if you was gonna do unity. That's what you should have had the Alabama bra up there.
No, listen the point. That mother, that was the times when we were not gonna see any one of us, a black woman, get beat down, touched on by anybody. This was before these Z's started getting older and all this social media. I just wanted y'all to remind you all. What? Look at there. Look at there. He didn't do nothing. He put his hands on her. And that's how we supposed to do it always. Unity. You and I,
Promoting violence.
D-Y. You and I,
Promoting
D-Y. That's the
violence.
unity. You and I. I'm just saying,
Look
y'all.
at Tooth promoting. This is your lead. Like seriously.
You all have
like
a good.
she chooses violence all the time.
Come at you all and take care, everyone.
She's amazing, baby, she's a 10. Every time you see her, it feels so good to meet her. Dripping in her classy swag, driving with her friends. Baby, she's the boss, hate to go get lost. I can feel it when she walk. Oh, I can hear it when she talk. Baby, that's her power, guess she's strong. She's the boss, baby, she's the queen. Come and kiss the ring.